Hey, welcome back to another fabulous episode of the Bourbon Brothers. I'm Cocktail Kevin, and I'm here with my good friend,
Straight Up Kelly.
Straight Up Kelly. And that's how we like them, straight up. Listen, today we're coming to you with a special episode. We had planned on filming today anyways, but we got some crazy news last night. It came across the headlines. Ace Frehley, lead guitarist of the band Kiss, passed away at the age of 74. A real sad note for all of us that are Kiss fans, me being one of them. We're going to play a little tribute. Ace Frehley wrote a lot of songs with Paul Stanley, and he actually wrote this song, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he did.
Back in the New York Groove. And we're not going to play this the whole episode, but I broke out the tie, my Kiss tie. I'm a big Kiss fan, wearing the fedora. And Kelly's got rocking the Kiss Destroyer shirt. Great album. Back in the New York Groove. Yeah. All right, and you brought an album.
I did.
Kelly's got the Ace Frehley solo album. Ace continued to record up until, I think, last month. He just put out another album, 10,000 Volts.
That's correct.
Space Ace Frehley.
That's correct.
So, anyways, back to what we do and what we love to do is to share bourbon. And again, Kelly brought the album. I've got the Funko Space Ace Frehley back here behind me on the shelf. I don't know if you can tell, but this is my original Kiss lunchbox from elementary school, complete with thermos. Oh, and I think I've got some Kiss memorabilia in there.
Hell yeah.
I've got Ace Frehley and Peter Criss hanging out inside the lunchbox. How about that? I like those apples. Wow. And then from the Destroyer, I think Destroyer's on here. No, maybe this. Oh, this was their farewell tour. This was Kiss's farewell tour. And it comes complete with a thermos. Listen, I've collected lunchboxes for years, but being a big Kiss fan, I've got several of those. That was just two that I brought out. And that one is my actual one from Lane Allen when I went to Lane Allen Elementary, which is where Stacy and I met.
Completely awesome, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's old school.
Old school. Yep.
And the tie, it's just my tribute to Kiss. Wanted to rock it today for the band and give our props to Space Ace Frehley.
Absolutely, man.
Still rocking it at age 74. Unfortunately, we lost him. He passed last night. So today, in honor of Ace, Kelly and I have decided to do Angel's Envy?
Angel's Envy, yes.
Angel's Envy. So I think while I'm pouring them, Kelly, if you would give us a little background on Angel's Envy, the company themselves. But so this is Angel's Envy. This is just straight, bourbon. This isn't their cast strength. This isn't their triple oak. This isn't nothing fancy. This is just their standard Angel's Envy. Cool little note behind this. And I think I've told you before, Kelly, I was doing a job several years ago, 15, 16 years ago, actually probably longer than that, close to 18 years ago, on a job site. I ran a company. I had several guys working for me. And the husband and wife, they were so nice. She came out every morning, gave all the guys like little cups of espresso to get their energy started. She'd make muffins, crepes, all this crazy stuff. They were from Colombia. But at the end of the job, as a way to repay me, obviously they paid me for the job we did. But he said, Kevin, he said, you're from Kentucky, right? And I said, yeah. I was traveling and working at the time. And I said, yeah, I'm from Kentucky. And he goes, you must love bourbon. I said, I do. So he broke out a bottle of Angel's Envy, not this bottle, but the original straight bourbon, Angel's Envy. And he pours me a glass. And I've done shots in the past. Who of us hadn't sat at a bar and done a shot of bourbon? I'm sure Kelly's done a shot or two.
A few. A few in my day.
But he pours me just a neat, 2 pieces of ice and a nice little cocktail glass. Not the Glencairns that Kelly and I use here, but just a neat glass. And kind of, I didn't want to say nothing to him. He was so nice. Him and his wife were so nice to us the whole time. But he poured it to me, and I'm like, you know, the least I can do is just drink this with the guy and you know, be thankful that he was offering me a glass of bourbon, even after paying us, you know, I think it was a $12,000 tech job we did for the guy. But as I was sitting there sipping it, I realized how smooth Angel's Envy really is. And again, where is it distilled at? Where
It's Louisville, Kentucky.
is it? So it comes out of Louisville.
Yes, correct.
So again, a good Kentucky bourbon. But it was so nice just to sit there and reminisce. And he was so appreciative of the deck I had done and to share my heritage. You know, his heritage was Colombia, so him and his wife making the espressos every morning and the muffins and everything else they gave us. But my heritage being Kentucky, he wanted to share bourbon with me. And I was so appreciative of that. After drinking that glass with him and realizing how smooth it was, he gave me the bottle, which I took home. Of course, it's gone now. But I've continued to be a big Angel's Envy fan ever since then. It is one of the most smoothest gliding cocktail bourbons, straight up bourbons, over ice, neat, whatever you want to call it. It's actually been one of my favorite go-to bourbons. The only downside I would give this is Angel's Envy's price point comes in at about $70. So
it is a little pricey,
yeah,
but
on a good barrel month, you know, if they're emptying a lot of barrels, you may be able to find it for upper 50s, low 60s, but you're going to pay 70, 80, 90 bucks. Today we're going to do a sample of the Angel's Envy in tribute to Space Ace Frehley. We love you, brother. And then to follow up, we brought in a triple oak Angel's Envy, which I think the price point on this one comes in at about 120. So it's no laughing stock. This is real good quality bourbon. You know, they're not going to price bourbon at $100+ if it's just this, you know, bottom shelf kind of bourbon. This is actually good quality bourbon, in my opinion. Kelly, I don't think you've ever tried triple oak, but we're gonna do our thing. We'll give it a nose. We'll give you our opinion, our thoughts. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Make sure you hit your like button and subscribe. We're always looking for subscribers. So let's start this off, Kelly. Let's go with Angel's Envy, just Kentucky straight. Oh man, again, a good corked bourbon. I'll be the gentleman and pour yours first.
appreciate that. Thank you.
And then, if I do say so myself, I'm going to do a little bit, and then I'm going to do a little more just for Ace. Again, Ace Frehley. Look at the color on that, Kelly. That's a real good, pretty. Man, that's got a good color to it. A golden, like maybe an amberish golden color.
I would agree.
We'll give it a nose. Wow, that is some good stuff.
Nice smooth nose.
Yeah, so getting some. I don't know. It's fruity. It's got like a fruity blend to it, but obviously some caramels, vanillas. You know, these come across in a lot of our noses. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree. Yeah, but it is very pleasant, very smooth.
Yeah. So, man, I love that. That's got a great nose to it. So, as you can tell, my bottle's almost empty. The triple oak's something new. Like I said, it's a little higher price point. Triple oak means it goes through 3 oak barrels, correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah. So, this has a little bit of age to it, so it's probably going to be a little higher proof, higher quality. But again, Angel's Envy is just a good bourbon. So let's give it a mouthful and
Okay. Oh wow. Yeah.
That was a double whammy. Wow. I don't know if y'all picked up on that, but it is so smooth. It's rich.
It's rich.
It's got a real kind of grabs you by the short hairs, but I mean, seriously, guys, I mean, This is a real good quality bourbon. I like that. That was real smooth. You know, it's been a while since I've opened this. Kelly and I've done a few episodes now, so we're always trying different stuff and different flavors, and so my palate kind of moves back and forth and back and forth. Um, but to be honest, you know, it's nice to come back to something like this. It's real.
It is, and I haven't had any of this in over 2 years, and it's just as good as what I remembered it is.
It's rich. It's pleasant. It's smooth. I'm going back to the palate.
I'm getting
going
some...
nose, palate, nose, palate, nose, palate. I mean, it's no different than me shoving my tongue up my own nose, but however you like it. It's very good.
Yeah, it is very good. Got a nice sweet fruit, getting nice sweet fruits.
Man, that's good stuff.
Yeah, man. We love you, Ace.
Love you, Ace.
Cheers.
Wow, that was some good bourbon.
Yeah,
man, that was some good stuff.
Very nice.
So, wow, very pleasant. Very pleasant. So that was our, again, out of Louisville, Kentucky, Angel's Envy. They're their own distiller, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
right?
They are. That's correct.
So Angel's Envy Distillery out of Louisville, Kentucky. Again, a hop, skip, and a jump here from the heartbeat of Kentucky bourbon right here in Lexington. This is a really good one. I like it. I don't think it's 100 proof. It's 90, what is that, 98.6? Yeah, so 96.6, sorry. So
Okay.
it's 96, you know, just under 100 proof, but it comes in, it's a very smooth bourbon. Again, back in New York groove. All right, Ace, we love you. Hey, listen, Angel's Envy. Now we're going to shoot up to our next one. We're going to do Angel's Envy Triple Oak. So Angel's Envy offers a few different things, if I'm not mistaken. Kelly, they offer a cask strength, which I don't happen to have here on hand. However, I do happen to have the $120 bottle of Triple Oak.
Fantastic.
So I'm not sure if this was a gift or if this was something the wife told me. She knows I'm a big bourbon enthusiast, and I you know, she's always telling me, hey, if it's something you want or something you need for your show, you guys just go get it and enjoy yourself. So couldn't ask for a better wife. Right?
Absolutely.
She enjoys a good bourbon too. Again, she likes her wine, but you know, she enjoys bourbon with me from time to time. Again, if you're going out for dinner and drinks, if they offer Angel's Envy at a restaurant,
don't hesitate.
It's worth that. Angel's Envy, and that was just straight bourbon. That was just their standard stock. I may do another glass of that, Kelly, before we try this Triple Oak. I'm joking, folks. I'm probably gonna polish this off though before Kelly leaves today. We have had just a great episode. He showed up here a little early. We were talking about Ace Frehley. He brought the album. I broke out the lunch boxes, the Funko of Space Ace. You know, we've been just listening to some music and kind of reminiscing 70s, 80s, Kelly and my era where we grew up. Led Zeppelin, Kiss,
Motley Crue, Ozzy Osbourne.
We spoke of that concert once before. So it's kind of our era, but you know, Kiss has always been kind of my go-to band. So I took a big hit again, losing Jax a few weeks ago, and now hearing this loss. We've lost a lot of great people this past year. Just recently, Diane Keaton, Robert Redford, actor. You know, that was a tough one too. But you know, people don't give Kiss enough credit. They think Kiss, they think the makeup, and you know what a gimmick band they were. But they were really a good push to the early 70s. 1973 is when the band first got together. Ace Frehley, Peter Criss, Paul Stanley, and Gene Simmons. Shout out to all you guys. Blessings to you. Thoughts to Ace and Ace's family. But they've been pushing good Detroit Rock City, you know, good rock music.
They have,
for
and
decades.
I've been to two Kiss concerts, 96 and 98, and those were both all four original members with their makeup on. And I can only speak from my own experience, but those were, if you've never seen Kiss in concert with their makeup,
It's a show.
it is a show.
Pyrotechnics.
It is a show and a half, something that you just will never be able to forget.
Kelly's bragging he's seen him twice. I've seen him 6 times. Listen, though, 1976, my older brother was a big Kiss fan too, and that's probably what really got me into him, having an older brother. But in 1976, he joined the Kiss Army, and I thought that meant I had to join the Kiss Army. I later ended up joining the United States Marine Corps, which had nothing to do with the Kiss Army. Apparently, they don't even condone rock and roll music in the Marine Corps. I'm just joking, but good shout out to the Marines there. But I've been a Kiss fan since seriously since late 70s, and I seen him I think in 88 the first time, 88, 89. Seen him again in 92, seen him in 94, seen him in 98, the final tour.
Mm-hmm.
They just toured Tampa, Florida. I went with my older brother, Kelly. We went and seen that final tour down in Tampa, Florida, and that was just 4 or 5 years ago.
Nice.
So, yeah. I love Kiss, and again, a big shout out to Ace Frehley. This is kind of a cool episode, just to sit back and have a cocktail and share some rock and roll reflects with Kelly.
It is. It's nice.
Straight up, Kelly.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice to reminisce about the good old times.
Days.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, so let's try the triple oak. I think Kelly just cracked the seal for us, so this one's never been opened. That's.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that pop?
That was a pleasant. That was a pleasant plop. That was a plop plop for his face. And again, I boast and brag about the corked bourbons. I love a good corked bourbon. Again, let me get Kelly up first here. And Kelly still got the rest of the evening to hold on to, so I'm gonna be gentle with him. But man, that was a good bourbon. That was a good cork sound, man. That came out really, really generous. Now this one here is the triple oak. It's got a blue label. I don't know if you can see that from the side. And even on the bottom of the front here, it's a blue and silver label. So it's triple oak. So it goes through a 3 oak process or 3 barreling process. Is that correct?
3 barreling process.
Okay. So triple oak. Oak barrel is what bourbon distillers have used for hundreds of millennia here in Kentucky, right? I mean, seriously.
Yes.
It's a good oak barrel. Some companies like to tell you they'll use French oak. Some, I think, use some Hungarian oak. If I'm not mistaken, they may use some of that Hungarian oak.
I think I actually did read something.
You read that somewhere. I'm
yeah,
sure you did.
Yeah.
So some distilleries and some companies, they use different, old French wine oak, old Hungarian oak, different kind of oak stays, which is what they create the barrel in, which is what the whiskey ages in. So again, we're going to do a color here. Now this one's actually slightly richer. It's a little darker than the standard. So maybe some of the oak or the charcoal from the oaks, because they burn the inside of the barrels. Maybe the oaks have kind of absorbed some of this and it gives it a darker, richer color.
Yeah,
so
definitely a nice color.
it is much, much more pleasant on the nose.
Oh yes. Than
the standard straight bourbon. I'm not joking. Now we just opened this. No joke. We just popped this. I popped the cherry, baby. I popped this sucker wide open.
Yeah, man.
Man, that is some good stuff, Kelly.
That's very nice.
Oh man, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I would have to say a very pleasant cinnamon.
I hate to say this, especially on camera. Kelly's probably got one of the best noses in Lexington. When he puts his beak in the hole, when he gets a full whiff, he really picks up on some of those good flavors. I pick up a lot of times on the toffee, the caramel, the vanillas, the common ones that we get so often. But you really grab some of the ones that are harder for me to pick up on. So
maybe a little bit of citrus on this, just a slight bit. Very pleasant, very nice.
Getting some spice, obviously.
Definitely
some spice. And it is very smooth. I mean, I've grabbed some stuff before and took a nose of it and realized I lost every nose hair possible. No more nostril peli filaments up in my nostril for me. So
Exactly.
anyway, I ramble on way too much on these podcast shows, but hey, listen, today's episode was about Ace Frehley. It's not about me or the jokes, but Kelly and I love Kiss. I know, he's sporting the shirt today. I've got the tie on, rocking the fedora, bringing back some of the 70s and 80s. So
now let's take a little taste on the palate here and see what we have. Oh, wow.
Man,
nice, sweet.
That didn't burn at all.
No burn whatsoever.
I don't know what Angels Envy's doing over there in Louisville. They obviously aren't playing basketball because we're big Wildcat fans. Go Cats. Had to throw that one in there. But man, that is some smooth bourbon.
It is. This is very nice.
You can let this set on your tongue for a minute. Just put it on your palate, let it set on the tongue. Give it a little swish if you want to, and then swallow it and see. And I mean, that's how Kelly and I do our tastings. We give it a good nose first and try to pick up some of the aromas. When he says we're going to put it on the palate, we just set the whiskey on our tongue. The bourbon just sets on our tongue for a brief second before we swallow. Just see if we can. You got so many taste buds on your tongue. And if you don't know how many, I'd be glad to tell you, but that's in my book of useless knowledge, which should be out next year, early 2026. How do you like that plug? Like how I threw that one in there. Thanks, Ace.
Yep.
Seriously, we weren't even Kelly and I did talk about filming today, and then hearing about last night's news, we thought we would get together and do a tribute for Ace Frehley, and Angels Envy just made sense to us. The triple oak was, man, what a nice little pleasant. I'm actually going to do another one, Kelly. This is really nice.
Oh yeah, it is
nice on the tongue, nice on the palate.
I'm really enjoying this one.
Man,
nice, and I think it's got a nice, even fruity taste on the palate. Sweet, just delicious.
I'm going to do one more. Just for Ace. Yeah.
Pour me just a little hair there. Where to go?
Kelly's hair is not. And again, what a pleasant pop of the cherry that one was. Again, just sitting here enjoying some cocktails with my good friend Straight Up Kelly. I'm Cocktail Kevin. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe. We're going to take a quick break. We will go ahead and give you the ratings on what we think of the two bourbons, and then we'll come right back after a short recess. Again, we love you, Ace. Props to his family. Prayers out to everybody. Drink responsibly and never drink and drive. No, we're not holding on to anything. Listen, I hope you guys know this. Kelly made me drink the rest of that. Rachel sent me. And we were sitting here jamming to some old classic Kiss. What a way to intro that. We finished a bottle of Angels Envy. What a great tribute to Ace Frehley. We reminisced on some old rock and roll, some old Ozzy, some old Kiss, some old, a little bit old everything, which just means we're getting old. But I'm still rocking the fedora, right? Right. Let me cock it. So no, I don't know. Hey, listen, we've had a good time here today. We wanted to go over some of the finer notes with you guys and share with you. We're actually going to do another shot here for Ace Frehley, but real quick, just to recap for you guys, we did Angels Envy, which is now empty, out of Louisville, Kentucky, 750 milliliter. It's going to run you $65 to $80, depending on where you get it at. Just a straight bourbon, a 4-year straight bourbon. Comes in at about 86.5, 86.6.
That's correct. Yep, that's correct.
We looked at the color. We gave it a good amber, golden amber color, fruity, vanilla, caramel, honey. On our appearance, we ended up giving it a 3-barrel. Taste, we gave it a 3.5 barrel. Kelly agreed for a 3.5 barrel. No argument there. Overall mouthfeel, no burn, 3.5 barrel. And the overall rating, we just gave it a 3.5 barrel. So many 3.5 barrels that we just finished the barrel. So how do you like those apples? So lick that up. On the triple oak, though, oh my God, Kelly, this was something else. Now this is what we're doing. One final shot here for. This is a heavy shot. It's heavy for you, heavy for me. Good color, good smell, good everything.
Oh yeah,
this triple oak really came in. I know it's a pricey. Again, coming in from Louisville, Kentucky, 750 milliliter, $120 for this bottle. I love you, honey, for letting me buy that.
Absolutely. That's a good wife right
Kelly
there.
loves you for letting me do that.
I do.
So, and listen, we're rocking the tie, we're rocking the shirt, we're rocking the album, we're rocking the Funko Pop, the lunch boxes. We love Kiss. We love old rock and roll. Let's go through this one real quick. $120. It comes at 92 proof, so it's actually a pretty good proof. It's not 100, but I mean it's
very nice.
And that's a very nice mellow proof.
Yes.
Complex flavors all across the board.
It is all across the board.
I mean, so much of that triple oak comes through. They must go through a Hungarian oak.
Hungarian oak? What's that?
I know, right? And I think they do use like 3 different oaks. They do a French oak, a Hungarian oak, and some like chalupa peon or something.
I think so.
I don't even know what a chalupa peon is, but I'm serious. They go through these 3 oak flavors that really just absorb that bourbon. Man, what a great taste this is, Kelly. Cheers to Ace. Cheers to us. Overall appearance, we gave it a 4.0. Taste a 4.5.
Absolutely. It's just as nice and pleasant as it can be.
And the mouthful, what did you give it?
4.5.
4.5.
Yep.
And overall, 4.5.
4.5.
So, Ace, here's to you, buddy. God bless you. Prayers to your family. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe. We can't wait to see you next week. And remember to always drink safely and never drive and drink.
Absolutely. See you all next week.